Hello internet world, welcome to a new video on the Geekanoids channel. Today's video is in fact a review of a product that I've wanted to review for a long time because I've used home security products for plenty of years, actually many years, and indeed I've used the Arlo range of security cameras, which are wireless security cameras no less. I've used them from the very first sort of iteration, from when it was just called the Arlo. Then we had the Arlo Pro, then I believe it was the Pro 2, and now we've got the Arlo Ultra. What on earth is the Arlo Ultra? The box is sitting here, and the Arlo Ultra is actually a wire-free 4K or UHD resolution security camera, which I've been using for about a week and a half, 2 weeks now, and I'm really impressed. It's a very good system. I've got some video to show you that's been captured with the camera. Excuse the bad acting in the video, a little bit of a pre-warning. I've also got some information to show you on the screen here of my smartphone. This is the Arlo Ultra actually sort of displaying this now in real time. So you can monitor the cameras on your smartphone, and this is what the video quality looks like. If I hold this up, I can just bend down and show you me in the Arlo Ultra camera. I'll show you the camera in a short while as well, but this is what it looks like. There is a little tiny bit of a delay between what you're seeing on the screen and actually the camera itself. And I'm also going to start by showing you what you get inside the box. So let's jump in and see what's inside the box. Just before we do that, I do want to remind you this is live. So if you've got any questions or comments at all whilst I'm doing the video, use the live chat. If you want your comment or question highlighted, use the super chat. And if you're watching after the live broadcast, you can use the regular comment section below. A big hello actually to Patrick, two Patricks in the live chat already. Patrick Kudahi, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, and also Patrick Sullivan. Thank you very much for tuning in live. I really do appreciate it. Let's take a look inside the box. This is the outer sleeve of the box, which actually details all of the main features. And if I turn this on its side, you can see the app, which I'll show you briefly in a short while as well. And if I let you look around on this side, you'll see some of the main features in a little bit more detail, including 4K video with HDR, colour night vision, so not just regular night vision, colour night vision, an integrated spotlight, 180-degree viewing angle, crystal clear two-way audio, advanced smart hub, which comes included in this box, and it's also weather resistant. We've got global access, we've got live view. It's an expandable system because you can add more cameras on. I'm not going to be able to show you the hub in this video, but the hub is just like a white plastic box that connects into your broadband, and then that enables you to in turn connect the cameras to that, and it allows for cloud recording, which with the Arlo system you get 7 days of free cloud recording. How cool is that? So motion triggered cameras, the little clips get sent up to the cloud, and then you can retrieve them either on your smartphone, or indeed you can retrieve them on your computer. You can like log into your Arlo account and retrieve said videos. Inside the box you get the camera itself. So this is one of the cameras. So you can get cameras with just packs with just one in, or you can get multi-packs with 2, 3, 4, etc. cameras in a sort of a kit form. Very nice camera, as you can see. Arlo on the side. We've got a mounting point on the back, and then we've got the main sort of lens, the sensors, also the little LED light or sort of like spotlight at the top here. And then we've got the charging portion on the bottom. I'm not going to open this up, but this does sort of open up. You sort of push the button and the front comes out, and then you can gain access to the battery, which is also of course included in the box. The little charging port is actually magnetic, and you can use this with various accessories. So that is the actual camera. You also get in the box an Ethernet cable for connecting the smart hub to your existing network. You get some paperwork, so we get things like regulatory information, we get information about the software, information about the contents and how to get things up and running. You also get a protected by Arlo window sticker. In some countries, if you're recording video footage, it's a law that you should display a sticker like this to let people know that you are in fact using some sort of video surveillance system or security camera. So you get that inside the box as well. We also get a power brick for charging the camera. USB on this side is multi-voltage, and thus it comes with this sort of connector on this side, and then you use your country specific faceplate on that adapter. So 3-pin UK. We've also got what looks like two identical ones. So we've got this one here, which is 2-pin, and this one here, your sort of Euro adapters included inside the box. You also get some a screw. Is it a couple of screws? No, it's one screw and a wall plug, and that in turn is going to actually attach to the wall, and then you're going to slide this onto that, and then this is your magnetic wall mount. You can get other mounts as well. So this actually goes on to the camera like so, and it is strong. It is very, very strong. In fact, I would probably put it on sort of like that, and that holds the camera in place. And then you can get sort of more secure mounts. You can get threaded mounts to actually thread the camera onto. If it was me, and this is just me, Arlo, if you're listening, I don't like the magnetic mounts. I would put some sort of glue in here or bonding sort of agent so that when you got your camera up in the right position, it's stuck fast to that. Or my preference is to use one of the threaded mounts and then put Loctite on the thread of the mount, and then when you put this on, it is in place. You can also get solar panels to keep these topped up in charge, so you don't have to attach the charging cable. You also, of course, do get a charging cable, USB on one end, so USB on one end, and then this type of sort of puck style adapter on this end, and then this aligns with the bottom of the camera, and the magnet pulls it into place and it charges like so. You can also get third party. I'm not sure if Arlo make them, but I have seen them online. You can get longer ones of these. So if you did want to charge your camera rather than use the solar panel that I mentioned, which I think I've already done a video about solar panel, do check that out. If you don't want to use a solar panel, you can get longer ones of these, or you could run your own USB extension, and then wherever you've got the camera, just temporarily charge it as long as the weather's good. You can also get waterproof ones of these as well, sort of waterproof charging systems. So lots of different options. Very, very nice camera, and I think now will be a good time to look back at some of the video footage that I've captured with said camera. So let's just start the video footage playing. So this is, looks like somebody's going to steal something from my studio. Oh my goodness. So really good quality.
So what I've got here
video footage
is a little bit of video with audio captured on the Arlo Ultra. This is testing the microphones obviously on the camera, which isn't normally a feature that is that great on security cameras. I think here it's pretty good. Let me know what you think of it in the comments section below.
And really good quality audio as well. Normally these security cameras don't record great audio. They record okay audio, but I think the audio from this is more than acceptable. So very, very good audio captured from this camera, and 4K or UHD resolution video, which is really extremely good indeed. Now, when you're setting this up in the app, in fact, let's have a look at the app. Let's shrink this video down. This is sort of what the app looks like. Let's just reduce that brightness a little bit so the camera can see it a bit better. So it displays all of your various cameras. You've also got various modes. You can set it to like a schedule, or you can set it to away. We've also got, I think, a geofencing option as well. We can list all of our devices, and we can go into sort of main settings as well. If we go into library, it actually shows back all of the various clips it has captured. And then if we go into devices, I can actually go into settings for this particular camera. And in settings, you can see all of the various settings for that one camera. So you can turn the device on and off. You can see how much battery is in there. You can actually turn on or off the camera LED. You can get device info, device utilities. So in device utilities, there's a camera positioning mode and also a motion detection test. So you can set things up with that. There's also video settings and activity zones. And in activity zones, you can actually, if I show you that screen, you can actually draw out or highlight. Let me just tap on it and add an activity zone. So you can actually add activity zones. So I can make this purple box sort of bigger or stretch it down into certain areas on the framing that the camera's seeing. And then the camera will only trigger when it detects motion in that zone. So that's really useful. So you can have a wide expansive view of maybe, I don't know, let's say the front of your house, but only have the front door and maybe one of the other access doors as motion detection zones. This is really good because if you've got your camera sort of facing outwards and you don't want to detect what's going on a busy front street, for example, if you've got lots of cars going past, then you can just have it to detect when somebody enters onto your property. So that's a very, very good system. There's also video settings. So in video settings, we've got things like brightness, auto, HDR, live 4K streaming. So various settings within the actual video settings of this. And you've got the same for actual audio settings as well. You can also, on this camera, change the field of view. That's a really neat setting. So you can have a narrower field of view, 120 degrees, 155 degrees, which is what you saw in that video clip, or you can have it set to 180 degrees. Two-way audio as well, of course. So if you capture some footage on your camera or you've got an intruder, you can actually warn them you're recording. There's also a siren that you can set off as well, which is really good. And it all just works extremely well. I've seen some sort of people saying, well, they couldn't get theirs to work properly. And yeah, there are always teething problems with technology, but I found that this worked first time. It connected the camera, it saw the camera. I had an additional base in the box, so my existing system uses an older base. This one came with a newer base. I just connected that into my Ethernet switch that I've got near my broadband modem, and then it detected the camera was new. It set the camera up, it did a firmware update on the camera, and I believe a firmware update on the base, and then I was good to go. It was recording, motion was triggering the video capture. I could check my online account up in the cloud, and then I could download the video footage very easily. And I think the video footage is extremely good. I also think the microphones for picking up audio is extremely good as well. This is a really good wireless security camera system, and you can have a mix of different cameras as well. They don't all have to be Arlo Ultras. You could have an Arlo Pro 2, for example, and there are different cameras in the range as well that you can all integrate within the same system. There's even indoor ones. These are really designed for outdoors, although you could use them indoors, but there is the Arlo Q range that you can actually use indoors as well. Really good system. Very, very pleased with it. Very impressed. Really can recommend this one. If you want to pick up one for yourself, I've left links down in the video description area. There's also a link there to the Arlo website. Please do check out their whole range. If you've got any questions at all, please do leave them in the comments section below. And if you enjoyed the video, as always, hit that like button, share a link to it, subscribe if you're not already. And of course, I'll see you in another video very, very soon. It's a really cool product. Very, very cool product. Good job, Arlo.